Hello everyone, I am Reiki Master Sharon, and tonight I just wanted to do a reading for you guys for the 1111 portal. Happy Veterans Day to all you veterans out there. And this is basically some cards that came out when I was preparing the decks. So this is what I'm going to pull on. We have a soulmate here, and someone is getting some confirmation if you were feeling a little like you were doubting, is this really person meant for me? Spirit is saying yes, this is a soulmate and it's worth waiting for. This is divine timing. This is someone coming into your life when you're both ready for it, for a divine purpose. But I'm also seeing some overwhelm here. So sometimes when we meet these people who are really highly aligned in our lives, it can be a little bit intimidating, and that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here. So let's start our reading and dive a little deeper into this. So Spirit, what do we need to know about this overwhelm? What's overwhelming this person here? This one seems like it wants to talk. All right. What do we got? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse position. Let's get a clarification on that. Oof. 10 of Cups and 7 of Swords. So what I see is there's a situation with a very highly divinely guided and protected soulmate connection here that someone has been very overwhelmed about, and it's caused them to move very slowly towards the situation. But they know that it's their 10 of Cups, but for some reason it's kind of staying in a dream state right now. It's just kind of like their fantasy. It's like their greatest fantasy that isn't necessarily their physical reality right now, because they're kind of in the 7 of Swords energy, trying to sneak away with as much as they can. They know that coming towards this this relationship would mean that there are things that they'd have to leave behind, and that's what we get here with this 7 of Swords. As you see, he's just kind of like trying to gather up as many swords as he can to sneak away, and he's still looking back at these 2 swords that he can't pick up. He wants too much, more than he can carry. Okay. And I also see this circus in the background. It's almost like I'm hearing that saying, not my circus, not my monkeys. Like, if you're the person on the other end of this connection, that's how you may be feeling right now. You may look at that situation and be like, that's pretty chaotic, and it's definitely not something that I would wish on anybody. But, you know, if that's where you're wanting to stay, then, you know, you do you, but not my circus, not my monkeys, right? And it's probably very frustrating for you to see this person in this energy when you know what you have to offer them. Anyway, let's go a little deeper here. So, what does this person trying to sneak away need to know? So what is this person that is trying to hold on to all these swords, all these thoughts, all these things that they can't afford to drag along with them? What does this person need to know? Hanged Man. Spirit is saying surrender. Surrender those things that you can't bring with you into this next portion of your life. Just let it go. Let it die, and let it grow into something better. Just give it to God to be transmuted. Princess of Wands reversed. So, Wands are usually action cards, and what I'm getting from this card is that it's kind of I get an energy of this person being extremely excited and knowing that they want this connection to flourish, but then feeling almost like, how am I going to maintain this? But the crown chakra is opening. We have completion and embodiment. So what I'm feeling is that this person has gone through a spiritual death with like this hanged man energy, and the crown chakra being open. It's like they're saying they're an awake person in a situation that's very not aligned with them. They're still kind of holding on to some things that aren't serving them, and they know that they're not serving them because the crown chakra is open, and it's saying, you know, this situation has come to a completion and you're starting to embody who you're really supposed to be, and that can cause a little bit of a transition type energy. You may feel like you're kind of detached from other people because the people that you used to hang out with, you don't really resonate with anymore. The people that you used to be able to hang out with and do those things, it's like it's not the same anymore. It doesn't feel the same. You don't feel it. You can feel that things have changed because your vibration has risen past it. It's served its purpose in your life, but now it's, really kind of moving on. And it is kind of a surreal kind of feeling to feel that way, to be somewhere where you used to find joy and excitement and those kinds of things, and all of a sudden it's just like you walked into a funeral room. It's like it's just dead. It's not you anymore. What else do we need to know about this situation? Libra, balance. I do see that there is a lot of balance coming into your life. I also see this as, I believe there's some kind of transit of Libra right now that's making us very honest in our communication. It's like almost to the point where you can't really tell the truth. You're just super blunt with Mercury and Sagittarius as well. It's kind of this energy where you can't, tell people what they want to hear anymore. And it probably is ticking people off. So we have, you are always on my mind, divine union, plant a seed. So I get that this situation is coming into balance. Someone is constantly thinking about you and manifesting you into their physical reality. There's a divine union here because someone has planted a seed. Someone is allowing this connection to grow. And, it's something that really you know how when you first start gardening and you don't know how long it's really going to take for something to grow, and then you just kind of have to be patient and see how long it grows. I mean, I know it's different now with technology. You can Google that stuff and it'll come up and it'll tell you exactly when they're supposed to sprout, but not everything sprouts when it says it's going to sprout. It depends on the environment and how much you're watering it, how much sun it's getting, if it's getting its needs met, right? So that's what's happening with this union, this divine union. It's starting to sprout, and we don't know how long it's going to take for it to become mature and fully grounded in this reality. So that takes some patience. Let's see if the Ask Angels deck has anything else to say as we're leaving the reading. I'm sorry, Romance Angels. And Deception. Someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. Okay, so I am feeling that, this person who's coming out of this hangman energy, trying to hold on to things, they're trying to, mask the fact that they're going through this. They don't want to appear like things aren't together in their life. And they're sometimes really, really present and passionate towards you, and then other times it's like they fall off of the face of the earth for a few hours or a day or a week here and there, and you always know that they're going to come back. It's just a question of, okay, when? How long is a seed going to stay under the dirt in the deception? This is an illusion. It's okay to be vulnerable. It's okay to let people see under the mask. It's okay to take that mask off and be yourself. And it's just see Jim Carrey's The Mask. And he's like, it's showtime. And, maybe that is what's needed to move this forward. So children, your love life is being affected by children. So I feel like this really has a lot to do with inner child wounding, which is why this person is wearing this mask and feeling this way in this or acting this way in this overwhelm, because there are different ways that we all deal with a feeling of being overwhelmed. Some people shut down and some people open up, some people overreact. It all just depends on you yourself as a person. So I think Spirit is really calling this person to look back into their childhood and see where their wounding may have stemmed from, so that they can bring healing to it. They can bring love to the situation and, really begin to accept their self for the coping mechanisms that they've picked up along the way, so that they can truly have that sense of self-respect and love, that self-love, right? Okay, go for one more message here. That was quick. All right, Leo Lion, I do feel like there's some strength coming to this situation. I feel like they're getting to the point where they're starting to feel safe. Their inner child is starting to feel safe with you, starting to feel safe with them, and it's bringing a lot of inner strength to this person to remove this mask and move forward away from that circus of a situation. Alright guys, that is your reading today. I hope that something I have been rambling about today has been helpful to someone out there, one of you. If you like this reading, please like, share, subscribe, and I would love to see you next time. Alright, have a good night guys. Happy 11/11.